girl, you already know the vibes. It's Nota vibes. It's February 11th, episode number 9 with yours truly, Peter and Ranger and Brian in the background. Yo, how y'all doing, my guys? How y'all doing? Happy motherfucking Saturday. How's y'all week going so far?
I'm high as fuck, first of all.
Yeah, listen, I think we over smoked a little bit before episode. Yo, we high as fuck already. How's everybody's Saturday going? It's the 10th today? It's the 11th. It's the 10th today?
It's the 11th.
It's the 11th. Come on, get your shit together. Come on, guys. Come on, get them, Mundo. Come on, get them, Mundo. Anyways, so talking about the 11th, that means Valentine's Day is coming up.
Oh, shit.
And a lot of people is single for Valentine's Day.
Oh, God.
So I'm asking y'all right now, y'all got any Valentine's Day plans? Already? Like thinking about it. Anybody got plans? Anybody got a Valentine that they want to speak about? Like crickets. What's Valentine's Day?
It's quiet now.
What's Valentine's Day? You know, let me ask you.
Listen, I could choose to make plans, but I just choose to be alone that day. To be honest, I just don't give a fuck about it.
Shit's corny, bro.
Like before I've gone all out and did all the corny shit. Like, but I'm not. In this stage of life, I'm not really fending to that.
So basically, because I was gonna ask you basically if this holiday is important to you, but I think what you just explained, this even if you were in a relationship, are you taking it more serious if you were?
It's a different sense because, like, as a man, you compromise in certain things. So if you really want to go all out, you could do that. But it's nothing that, to me, is not special.
Yeah.
To her, it might be special, and I'll just do it to give her the moment, the experience. But if it's a real committed relationship where we loyal and we already know each other to a certain extent, we know what we're about, everything is really set in stone, then yeah, I might take it a little more seriously. But for these other ratchet hoes, I'm sorry for y'all.
If the shoe fits, you know what I mean? Don't get offended. Personally, I think I'm over Valentine. I feel like they use Valentine's for promoting.
It's capitalism.
Yeah, I think it's like a lot of people depend on that day to actually show, quote unquote, how they love the other person.
Or appreciate somebody.
Or appreciate someone. How you gotta wait? You gotta wait for a certain date to actually show appreciation. To me, if you wait for the day, you with the wrong person. That's a red flag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, me personally, I don't really care about Valentine's, to be honest.
Have you ever gotten like a gift or some corny shit for Valentine though?
I mean, I don't think it was corny. I think, they went out their way, to do, show me appreciation. But like, I can't because that person used to show that basically consistently. So that wasn't new for Valentine's for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person always showed this. But I just think it's very corny, to be honest, if anybody waits for that moment to show that. I think the holiday is, take it away. Put that shit, that's it. Take that shit down, to be honest.
Put that in a pack. I don't really care about Valentine's Day, but to everybody to each his own, it might mean something super special to you, so you do what you want, you wear red, whatever makes you happy that day.
Okay, yeah.
You could do that to each his own. I don't give a fuck about it.
Me neither. I agree with that.
I'm wearing black on Tuesday. Fuck that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say fuck that. I don't need to wear no fucking red. That's it. Like, now, what holiday you wouldn't mind if your partner, let's say you're in a relationship and there's so many holidays, which holiday you wouldn't mind them missing and which one is the most important to you?
I feel like Christmas, but if it has to be like, we gotta be locked into a certain point. You get what I'm saying?
I'm talking about something like a committed relationship.
Yeah, that I can bring you around the family and shit.
Yes.
I say Christmas and probably New Year's Eve. But other than that, and maybe my birthday.
Yeah.
But other than that, everything else is pretty irrelevant. Unless she's like the mother of my child, then Mother's Day,
Of course,
that's important because I feel like y'all should get rewarded every day, but that day you should go a little bit above for her because she really put her body in danger to bring your child, your seed. So
you saying basically it depends on the depth of the relationship.
Yeah. It depends
how
on
in
the
tune
depth
you're already in
with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like me personally, I would hope that whoever I end up with, like, I wouldn't mind. To be honest, Valentine's Day, I'm just really against it. To be honest, I really am against it. I don't know, like, I just feel like they basically made that for couples that don't know how to work it out during a regular day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the day they show appreciation.
Yeah.
So I feel like that I don't care if my partner really don't take that serious or don't care about it. I feel like for me, an important holiday that I would love to spend with my partner at all times is Thanksgiving and like New Year's. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Thanksgiving is just like you said with appreciating them as a mom. Thanksgiving is you should thank everybody that you love, okay, like consistently, but like that day I go a little above and beyond. I would just really want to show that appreciation, and with my partner I feel like that holiday would be important. And New Year's, entering the new year, pretty sure we had ups and downs during the year, and just appreciate that we actually together entering the new year. Brian, how about you? Like, what to you is
Fucking Valentine isn't relevant to me, honestly.
talk your shit?
Isn't relevant, but look, if I'm fucking with a new joint, like I will like, hey, Valentine, but I won't entertain it. Like I won't go out of my way because it's just, I don't know, bro. Like it's weird for me. Like like it's weird. I've never been in a serious relationship, so I really don't know how that type of stuff goes. But honestly, the dates that really matter for me is Christmas, Thanksgiving, and my birthday, of course.
Okay,
yeah. And as well, like how Ranger said, the Mother's Day thing as well. You gotta embrace. If you have a child, you gotta embrace her. Putting everything on the line to bring your kid.
Of course.
But Valentine's Day, fuck that, bro. I'll leave that for
I feel like a lot of
W's or the people that want to do it for the flex on the internet. You know that
that's a lot of things. That's a fact.
It now comes in place.
Look where my partner took me out.
Exactly.
Look what my partner gifted me.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like,
so people feel different now because of the internet. So I really don't do that. I could do it any other day.
It's true. Yeah.
I could wake up in the morning any day and I'm like, oh, let me send some flowers to the hoe. It's okay. It's all good.
That's freedom of speech to the hoe. Whatever hoe he was talking about, referring to. That's the hoe.
Like we for the streets, bro. Like we're not with nobody right now. You know what I mean?
We for the streets.
Like we not even for the streets. But we're not committing, bro. We're on other things. We're not committing. We're working on other types of stuff. So there's no time for commitment.
So let me ask you something. Let's say like you guys feel very strong about Valentine's not being is whatever. But what about if the partner you with is very persistent in wanting to make that an important date, and you just really are you compromising how you feel for her? What
I already said that before. I'll compromise, but it depends on how deep we into each other.
So.
Cause I've done it before. I've compromised. Like I've never gave a fuck, but I was in a relationship before, and I did all the corny shit. I got a hotel, the chocolate, the flowers, the lingerie. I did all the corny shit, bro. I've been there before. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about Valentine's Day. I've compromised before, so I don't care about.
Why the fuck they can't compromise and you not liking it?
Exactly.
I
feel that Valentine it's more towards women and than men sometimes. I feel that it's more like give me.
Thanks for a lot of things is meant for women. I mean, Mother's Day is promoted way more than Father's Day.
Yeah,
fathers get a card. Father get a card and
like, wait, send me some flowers too. I want some flowers too.
The fathers get a card and a blowjob. That's it. That's all you get. The female
a blowjob and pussy is not a gift.
Can you say that louder for the people in the back?
No.
A blowjob and
the
pussy.
kitty is not. It's not a gift, bro.
It's mainly for the wife. Dad, that's a fact. It's mainly for the wife.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't really care about it. I've done the compromise before, so
like, but I'll go for a more simple thing, like, bro, let's just grab some wine, smoke a blunt, and chill, like.
But I feel like with Brian it's a little different because he ain't never been in a relationship.
So he never
you feel me? He saw like from my perspective, from the outside in, and I tell him like you gotta get in a relationship just so you can understand how a relationship goes.
Yeah, I feel like I've been in 2 different relationships where like females wanted the validation, like you said, on social media for Valentine's.
Yeah.
And then I've been in situations where like they knew that I was consistently always showing them love. So Valentine's was more like we could even just stay in the crib. Doesn't have to be to flex outside. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's corny because of the experiences that I went through. And I feel like you already see it through him already. Probably he tell you stories that he be like, Valentine's is not a fucking big deal. Yeah. You know, I feel like I personally take like, you know, like Christmas and Thanksgiving more of a, like a united thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a unity thing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to everybody in Tag. You're acting toxic. Shout out to Ghetto Mundo for being here consistently. Shout out to Ranger Brian always being next to me. Episode number 9. If you haven't yet subscribed on YouTube and Instagram, I don't gotta say it.
At Nota Vibes. At Nota Vibes. Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud. Bro, just Google it. Nota Vibes.
Google it, you heard? And very soon what you said, we about
Apple and Spotify.
Apple, Spotify. Give that, I don't know, maybe a month. We trying to shoot everything. The merch for Ghetto Mundo, the merch for the Nota Vibes. We are working on it. Hopefully by Valentine's Day, ironically, us talking about Valentine's Day, we get at least the image of the Ghetto Mundo merch. We already got one for the podcast. Now, away from all that, we're going to go for the fella. Shout out to the woman who follows sports. But there's a lot of important news that happened throughout the week. The NBA trades.
Oh boy! Oh,
wow!
We're going into this fucking.
I'm just saying there's a lot of people we got to do. The NBA trades. You know, there was a lot of moves that could have been a key factor now to the NBA finals or in the playoffs. You know, like. I don't know. You're the NBA expert. You guys are the NBA experts.
I would like to start with a question because you know a lot of relevant things happen in the next.
I wanted to go like this. Hold on.
Okay.
Who y'all think were the winners and the losers of the trades?
Me personally.
Who do you think got the best deal? Who you think got the worst deal?
I personally think the Mavs. I like Kyrie. Now that duo they're gonna have over there, I think that team. You feel me? The Mavs won. But I like also the Suns with KD. The biggest losers, I think the Brooklyn Nets, but in the future, in the long run, they might not. But right now, as we speak, I feel like them. I think in the 4th seed, and now they kind of like, you could say, giving up the season to rebuild. I don't know, you guys.
How about you?
I could not say that Brooklyn lost because they still have, they could put something to go on that. But I feel that there was teams that should have made some moves and they didn't execute properly. But I feel, for example, I like what happened with the Lakers.
Yeah.
The Lakers, I understand that it's a better squad around LeBron. KD to the Valley. It's gonna be something that you have to watch.
The whole West Coast just changed.
Yeah, like the whole scene. It's not John Morant just there. You know, it's a lot of guys now. It's more competitive. So it's gonna be interesting what's gonna happen after the All-Star break.
Because now that you mentioned Ja, I never seen Ja as a threat yet. I don't see that nigga as a threat yet.
You know what's crazy? I really like him. Like, I don't know. Like, I think he's young. He has a lot of potential. I think he's just immature in the head.
Yeah, the Lakers too. They got a real squad. Like, the way I see that trade constructed, it was literally LeBron like scoping around the league. Like, yo, what's the best deal we could get that can make the best offense for me and AD?
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because look at the guys they got. They all shooters. They got better rebounding, better defense. You get what I'm saying? Their problem, they couldn't shoot. Their lane was clogged all the time because Russ can't shoot for shit.
Yeah.
So now they got shooters that could open that court for LeBron. And everybody knows if you're watching basketball for a long time, LeBron works the best when he has shooters around him. This is a fact. Everybody knows that. So I think it's a great trade for the Lakers. They're not going to make it this season, but rolling next season, they're going to add a couple more pieces, and they could be very lethal in the West.
12 said in the comments, D-Lo can play off the ball.
Exactly, off the ball. Exactly.
So
it's a perfect mix with LeBron.
You saying that the Lakers improved. I feel like, we're kind of agreeing that the West Coast improved a lot.
Overall.
So now with that being said, you being the NBA expert, I'm more of a baseball guy.
I'm not no expert, bro.
But you have a lot of knowledge in the sport, so
yeah.
In your opinion, with all the trades that were being made and the winners and the losers, who do you favor from the West and who do you favor from the East Coast? Like, basically, this is like an NBA final prediction kind of.
In the East, I like 2 teams right now, which is the Bucks and the Celtics. Philly, I got to see it happen. You got what I'm saying? Other than that, I feel like Miami took a big L at the deadline because they didn't pick up nobody.
Yeah.
I would have tried to get Russ or somebody, throw Kyle Lowry's ass somewhere.
Yeah.
All right,
But it's really 3 contenders in the East, which is the Bucks, Philly, and the Celtics. And on the West, now it's a little bit mixy because now you add Kyrie into the mix, you add Kevin into the mix. You know, the Nuggets are really, really good. You can never count out the Warriors. You get what I'm saying? The Grizzlies are still, they're not a threat, but they're not also, you can't sleep on them motherfuckers. So it's like back in 08 where it's like up in the air right now when it comes to the chip. There's a lot of teams that got a lot of potential to win.
Yeah.
So a finals prediction is really, really hard this year because we definitely gonna get some upsets this year.
So you're saying more like the East, it's a little more solidified and like more narrowing team, just 3.
Yeah.
Compared to the West, it's possible 6.
The West is a bloodbath right now. You know what I'm saying?
I think that I don't know. Me personally, I don't know your opinion about the Mavs, but if they can work that out,
it's Kyrie, bro. I you know me. I'm a KD fan. I was rooting for Brooklyn. It's Kyrie, bro. We know this nigga is a cancer.
Everywhere he goes,
he just killing teams one by one. That's his biggest accomplishment in his career, killing teams. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with the nigga. I fuck with the nigga.
Can't say, you know,
I'm not saying he's not. No, I'm not.
He's averaging like 27, I think. This year.
I'm not knocking nothing against him, but he kills teams. You know.
You're talking about the chemistry?
So I gotta see it happen. Like the Clippers.
Part of the downfall of Brooklyn was Kyrie because he didn't show up to.
He could ball. Like nobody's taking nothing away from his talent. His mindset is fucked up.
Yeah,
you got what I'm saying.
And I mean, knowing playing baseball, the importance of chemistry, the teamwork, and flowing with the teammates. Like sometimes it's not the best talent. Sometimes it's the group that can work together.
The Clippers, I gotta see it happen. Kawhi been sitting for 4 years. Paul George, he gets my respect because he shows up and play.
Exactly, just like KD, he showed up and played. Regardless.
How about the Suns now?
I like the Suns, but I don't think they're gonna run it for this year. But next season, they're definitely gonna be real good. I feel like they gotta reinforce that bench.
Yeah.
But they're gonna be real good. KD is gonna get a lot of good looks with Chris Paul, off Booker, who could play off the ball. They both could play off the ball. Their mid-range game is about to be insane. Pick and rolls with DeAndre Ayton is about to be crazy, and the lobs is about to be nasty. So next year, I like
that team too.
Next year, they really got a chance. This year, they more got to get their chemistry together. I got to actually see it happen. I don't think they're going too far this year.
You know, you saying like it's difficult to make a prediction in the finals, which agreeable. I mean, like there's a lot of competition. Me personally, I'm a jump. I'm a make my prediction. The Warriors. If Curry is back,
you can never count them out.
I don't know.
You can never count them out.
That team
Meanwhile, Curry is playing, you can't count them out.
I don't know. I think that team is. Didn't they make any moves as well? Like to.
They got their same niggas back.
So I'm just saying, it's that chemistry that we talking about. That you know what I'm saying? The chemistry that they already have. That core has been there for what 7 seasons in a row, 8 seasons in a row.
I'm not saying that Suns is not gonna be lethal. They are gonna be lethal. I just don't see them winning this year because they gotta make it work.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? They got to make it work.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not like KD with the Warriors back then. KD got in the offseason, so you got a whole season to adjust to your guys.
Yes.
This guy just got traded. Middle of the season, injured. So it's going to take a little while for him to adapt to the offense and fit in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they're not going to be lethal. It's still KD. This nigga could,
you never know.
Could get 40 easy any night.
And with
you know
Booker,
what I'm saying?
With Booker and Chris.
It's saying it's good. It's nobody's sleep. But this season, I feel like they more got to get it together. Next season, they got a real chance because they're going to be lethal and 100%. And if they could get the bench better, it's over.
We have a question in the comments. It's from Different. Who will have a better record, in your opinion, the Suns or the Nuggets? Now with the trades and everything going on, like I think the Suns, to be honest.
The Suns might have a better record.
I mean, adding KD, like you just mentioned.
Yeah.
With that,
the Suns might have a better record, you know. But again, it all got to fit in.
They got to fit in.
They got to fit in because a lot of people forget that championships is the perfect mix of luck and health.
Yes, health.
You know? So there's a long way to go through the season, through the playoffs. That shit is in April. There's 2 months left, basically.
It's true.
You know?
Right now it's crunch time.
It's crunch time, you know. A lot of
they got to get it together.
Yeah,
they got to get it together.
The playing is about to happen, so there's a lot of things that could change, especially in the West, that all the standings is really close to each other.
Now, talking about the All-Star break, how do you guys feel? Are you guys even excited to watch the All-Star game or the slam dunk contest? Like, you think it's the same atmosphere now as it was back like when Jordan was there?
I always watch it because of the spectacle. I always watch the All-Star game just because of the spectacle, but I never expect the game to be close and shit like that. The last few seasons, I think the one when Kobe passed away, I think that was really good, a really, really good one.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
But I just watch it because of the spectacles, you know, just to see the environment of basketball. Like, it's a celebration to talent. So that's how I see it. But the slam dunk, I don't really give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
The shooting three, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I think the last slam dunk that I really appreciated was in 2016 where Levine. I think I think that one was. That was the last real slam dunk competition that it was competitive. Now the what I was gonna say. I'm lit.
Okay, getting away from that.
I'm fucking lit. This beat got me fucking zooted it. Hey, y'all, my bad. This is part of it. This is not getting edited. This is gonna stay for episode number 9.
Pete,
yo,
oh shit! I'm gonna put crickets in the back.
I'm gonna just tell you this, Pete. I have a quick question for y'all and for everyone in the chat.
Yeah.
Is LeBron James the greatest player of all times?
Oh, you about to open that can of worms.
Shit.
Let's go quick. Let's go quick through it.
Second
number, but I don't know by numbers. Isn't he technically, when you look at the numbers, right? Like the biggest argument they have for Jordan is that he went 6 for 6, and he won 6 MVPs in the finals.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, this is just me. So I feel like when you look at numbers of what he did, the teams that he carried, would Jordan have carried that Cavaliers team the first year that LeBron went to the NBA Finals? With that same roster? Just switched them. I don't know. Give me your honest. I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. I don't think.
And I'm gonna tell you what's the reason. What's the single reason that makes LeBron and Jordan different to my eyes? LeBron really, really has the IQ to make his teammates better.
I agree.
And that's what I feel that makes LeBron different than any other player.
Listen, a lot of people like to talk that Michael Jordan made it 6 for 6 in the finals, but wasn't it until he got players that he actually made it to through the first round?
Hell
he was always getting eliminated in the first round.
He lost a lot of times. He lost a lot of times. The Celtics was cooking him. The Pistons cooked him like 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
And until when? Until what was it? Pippen
and Horace Grant came in, and them niggas. He really got a core.
That's when he started.
Settling in, and he really entered his peak. You know what I'm saying? Because those first 3 championships is peak Jordan.
Yeah.
And arguably the '96 Jordan against the Jazz might have been the greatest player ever created on earth.
Yes.
But Bron makes his teammates different and better, as 12 says. You know, MJ trusted his teammates, so it's different to compare them.
I get that. I just feel like everything. I feel like a lot of people.
It's like Kobe. Kobe was just a cold-blooded nigga. Like
he cold.
That nigga had ice in his veins, nigga.
I respected his game.
I'm just gonna take this shit and I'm gonna fuck y'all niggas up, and that's it.
And I don't have to. I don't know about nothing else.
I respected his game though. The approach he if he wanted to win, he'll take over the game. You know, but I don't know. Me personally, this is just me speaking. I feel like LeBron, the impact of the game. A lot of people don't respect the current, like right now as we speak. A lot of people like to shame him and etc. But when he finally retires, we're gonna see everything he's done. Yes, he lost 6 times, but then again, how many times he faced a Golden Warrior team that was just almost unbeatable.
The thing about LeBron is like, look, we seen LeBron grow like in front of our eyes. Pause.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like since he came in the league in 2003. And now where he's with the Lakers, you just seen him grow. Like those back-to-back MVP seasons were crazy with the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The 2013 LeBron might be
Miami
the most
Heat.
lethal he ever probably was in the court, shooting from everywhere, bodying niggas left, right, and center.
I think people forget that.
You know what I'm saying? People forget that he's been in the league.
And how consistent.
And most of the people were in the era he came in are retired.
Exactly. Didn't Carmelo Anthony enter the same year as him?
Yeah.
What's Carmelo doing now?
He's out of the league.
He's chilling right now, smoking hookah in Harlem, while LeBron is still balling, putting 30 points per game at age 38.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like
it's different comparison durabilities. It's like Steph. Like these records that at least they two specifically are putting up might never ever be broken again.
Never. He's demolishing the 3-point.
You know. He's demolishing the 3-point, and LeBron's still gonna go crazy.
And I'm
because he probably want to stay till
his son,
till his sons come in. So
and the way he's playing, he's still playing
nigga
prime.
averaging 30, bro.
He's playing prime LeBron James, like when he was 30, 31
like
years
he
old.
never missed a step. So
I feel like that, like you said, the pieces that they added. Maybe listen, we're not saying that he's gonna take it, he's gonna make a run.
Yeah.
But I don't. The same way I don't doubt the Warriors, I don't doubt LeBron.
Facts.
He likes to prove people wrong, so you never know.
Yeah.
Now talking about all that NBA, the moves tomorrow, who got Super Bowl plans?
I don't even know what's going on the Super Bowl.
Listen, I do. Because over here, they talk a lot of shit. About the Eagles, the Chiefs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I personally, Patrick Mahomes. He's been in the Super Bowl. He's young. I think he's like 26 years old. He's been in the Super Bowl three years in the last 4 years.
That's cool.
Only playoff loss he has
That's cool.
is against who? Tom Brady, the GOAT himself.
That's cool.
He has never got defeated by any other quarterback except by the GOAT himself.
Yeah,
and guess who's the GOAT now? He's going to take over. He's taking over. It's Patrick Mahomes. And those who's rooting for the Eagles, you guys are going to be upset. You guys are going to lose a lot of money.
The Eagles got it, bro. I'm not even going to lie to
Tell
you.
me your opinion.
Bro.
Tell me.
I really like Jalen Hurts, bro.
He's good.
He's really good. These might be the best quarterbacks to head this generation of football. So I feel like he has a really good chance. He has a really good team. He's a really good structure. Of course, Patrick Mahomes has more experience, but, you know, you compare him to Brady so early, like Brady never took L's.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
He was disappointed before, so it could happen again. So, and I feel like they have a really good chance. They got a very good structure, very good fundamentals. I feel like they're going to go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
that's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong.
Of course.
I don't even watch football that crazy.
We could both be wrong, but I predicted a score in my head. I think I said it before the episode started. I think it's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a great game.
I wouldn't listen. This is the two best teams record wise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? This is seed one. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the best of the best facing each other in the Super Bowl.
And they both proved that they could do plays down the stretch when it matters. So it's gonna be a great Super Bowl.
Predict the scores over here. We got 37-21. I personally think 28-24 Chiefs.
That's how I'm doing 28-24, but Eagles.
Eagles?
Yeah, that's the score I had.
I don't know. Listen, I feel like do not let Patrick...
I'm going to put that bitch on FanDuel.
Listen. Hey, take that bet. There's a lot of bets going on here. There's a lot of gambling going on. $500 bets, $1,000 bets. Like, listen, me personally, I feel like do not let Patrick Mahomes get comfortable.
No, I'm just saying he's going to do his thing. They both going to do their thing, and it's going to be a great Super Bowl. But I got the Eagles, bro.
Got the Eagles? Anybody got Super Bowl plans with maybe some wings, pizza?
Nah, I'm just chilling.
Me, honestly, I'm going to just smoke me a nice blunt. And talking about that, since this is a weed podcast, what is, like, your preference to consume weed? Like, is it bong? What type of papers? Edibles, pen, wax, etc. Like, I personally tried all that shit. I did it on one time. I did it like five different. I did a bong rip. I did some edibles. I smoked a blunt. I did a whack. I got
Pandemic Pete.
Pandemic Pete was wilding out. I was smoking. I was consuming THC like crazy. But what is your favorite way to consume THC?
I like blunts, bro. To be honest, I'm a blunt guy, but I've been chilling on the blunts and going to the paper because it's just a cleaner, easier smoke. But sometimes I dip and dabble into the blunts. Blunts is really my shit, to be honest. That's how I really consume it. I don't really fuck with edibles like that. I might do it here and there, but
edibles sometimes.
I'll be rolling crazy ass blunts.
Now, there's a lot of people, we out here with World Star and Tagged and all that. So in the comments, they said that they will outsmoke us.
Yeah, right.
And I don't get offended because, a lot of people that say that, we literally, like, put them to sleep.
Yeah, right.
Pause. You know what I'm saying? But we literally put them to sleep. So I think there's going to be a few people from here that actually going to meet up with us, and we can make that stoner session happen. You know what I'm saying? I want to put a half an ounce. You tap out first, you got to give me a half an ounce. That's what I like to do. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck if I don't know how to roll. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I can still outsmoke you. You, your brother, your cousin, your best friend.
It's more embarrassing getting outsmoked by a nigga.
By a nigga that can't. That's what exactly.
That's
it's gonna be
crazy.
more. Listen. It's gonna be more embarrassing for you that a non-roller can outsmoke you. So don't talk that shit. Wait for March 11th. We gonna do that. Now, talking about Ghetto Mundo here on Tag, I appreciate everybody's loyalty. Honestly, like, so I am trying to get this merch. The illustration, we still trying to get it by February 14, Ghetto Mundo. Hopefully, when we do this little, I don't want to meet all of y'all, but when we do this little meetup, little gathering, hopefully we can have at least the outlook of the image in the hoodie, in the merch. So stay tuned to that. Listen, we're about to end this very soon. So please subscribe on YouTube and Nota Vibes. This is episode number 9. I appreciate y'all. Nota Vibes, our merch is also going to come out. We're going to have lingeries for all y'all. Want to be twerking in the box with my face in y'all. You feel me? Pause. Listen, I appreciate y'all. All jokes aside, I appreciate the humbleness. This week was crazy. We united together. Ranger is about to make his tag debut very soon. So tune in for that. So everybody, you already know I'm going to say a quick prayer to end this. Pause, different. Give me wisdom today, dear God, to speak words that bless my family, my co-workers, and those I meet. I want to be truthful, loving, kind, and merciful when I open my mouth, pause, and speak. May the words of my mouth be used in your service and to your glory today. Dear Lord, in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Listen, I appreciate everybody. You already know the vibes is Nota Vibes. Thank you for everybody tuning in to episode number 9. March 11th, we got a special guest number 2. I ain't going to say the secret, but tune in March 11th. She's going to be, I said it, she going to be a special guest. Now, you put 2 and 2 together because 2 plus 2 doesn't equal 4. You already know the fucking vibes.